Hello and welcome to Ten Hag United, the one stop for everything Manchester United. I'm here to give you all the latest news concerning Manchester United coming out today. So don't forget to like this video, leave your comment in the comment section, share this video. Please, the only way you can support this channel, to support this community, is by sharing this video. So let's get straight into everything coming out today. First topic for today is Ten Hag, because we have an article from the Daily Mail from a journalist called Chris Wheeler on X. He made an article and he posted the link, and I went through the article, and the article says no one at United is panicking yet, and the view is that the club haven't kept Ten Hag and built a new system around him just to sack him at the first sign of trouble. However, there is an acceptance that the poor result will not be allowed to continue indefinitely. The article also says one of the main reasons Ten Hag kept his job was because Ineos recognized that it was unfair to judge Ten Hag when the infrastructure around him was flawed. And it was, as understood, we haven't had a director of football, a recruitment specialist, that technical director in years. When the Ineos group came in, we had our CEO, Richard Arnold, we had John Motta, and we had Fletcher being our technical director with no experience, and that was it. But we came in, the Ineos group came in, brought Omar Berrada, new CEO, brought Dan Ashworth, director of football, Christopher Vivell, head of recruitment, brought Jason Wilcox, technical director, brought in two new assistant coaches, Rane Hake and Van Nistelrooy, brought a new goalkeeping coach I can't pronounce his name. Then they bought a new set piece coach, Richard Johnson, bought who again? Is that it? Bought new physios, and they made lots of new recruitment, the Ineos group, around Ten Hag. So after 3 games, even if we lost 2 and 1-1, after the first sign of trouble, of course they can't just go and sack Ten Hag just like that. That is not going to happen. But of course, in the upcoming games, we have to start picking points. But Ten Hag's job is not in danger yet. He's under pressure 100%. But after building the structure around him, having a good transfer window in some sense, clearing out the squad, after 2 games, 3 games, you can just sack Ten Hag just like that. That is not how business football decisions get made. They take time. And if in the next few games we start picking points, we start winning games, start playing better, and many of our squad players are back, we have maybe Shaw is back, and Højlund is back, then we can start seeing better performances, and we can start picking up points, and Ten Hag's job becomes safer and safer. But if that doesn't happen, then we can talk about sacking Ten Hag. But for now, that is nowhere about to happen. And according to Manchester Evening News, remember Christopher Vivell was brought in June to be our director of recruitment. But according to Manchester Evening News, it's saying Christopher Vivell will stay on as Manchester United interim director of recruitment for the January transfer window after playing a key role in the successful summer window for the club. Vivell has signed a contract until February and will remain in his role until then, with the likelihood he will then take up the position on a permanent basis, with the club and the 37-year-old German both happy with how the relationship has worked so far. A final review into his posts would take place at the end of the January transfer window. Hopefully, we see United do business in the January transfer window. But Christopher Vivell, he was formerly at Chelsea, I think at RB Leipzig and RB Salzburg too, and he came in, and transfers like Sekou Kone was attributed to him, but he is someone that is the master in the arts of signing young, talented player, and we have seen the club go through that line, and in the coming years, that will be one of our major strategy, signing young, talented players that will be good enough to play for our first team. So this is someone that would be the head of that, because he's currently our interim director of recruitment, and if he gets that job permanently at 7 years, he's going to be here probably for a long period of time. But in case you don't know, Christopher Vivell is our interim director of recruitment, someone that is going to help us in recruiting better players for this club. And for the past 2 days, we have had our players being linked to clubs in Turkey because, according to reports, Galatasaray are considering a bid for Casemiro, and also according to other reports, Fenerbahce are trying to finalize a deal for Antony by tonight. both deals are not going to happen. There is no way we'll let Casemiro go. Casemiro's salary is around £375,000 per week. Of course, we wanted to sell him, but we're not going to let him go now because who do we have in the midfield? Like defensive minded. We only have Ugarte, Casemiro, Koila. Koila is 17 years. Ugarte just a new player. Casemiro is the only established player, defensive holding midfielder we have. So definitely he cannot be allowed to go anywhere now because if he goes, we only have Ugarte and Koila. That cannot be allowed to happen. And for Antony, we only have Ahmad, Ahmad, Antony, Rashford, Garnacho. Who else is our natural winger? Do we have? Whitley is a young player. I don't even know. Whitley is a winger, but we only have 4. So letting Antony go and having just 3 wingers left is not going to happen. Also, Antony doesn't want to go. He wants to make an impact. He wants to stay, and when given the chances, be able to contribute to the club. Right? He said this year will be his year. Last year he had issues, but this year he will hopefully be better. Let's see if he gets his chances. Let's see what he does with it. There's a lot of games. You have the Europa League, you have the Carabao Cup, FA Cup. He will get his chances. And when he does that, let's see what he does with that. But Casemiro and Antony going to Turkey is not going to happen. It's the international break. No games during this weekend. Let's see how our players during the international break perform. Hopefully, no more injuries. There are rumors that Luke Shaw and Højlund should be back for Southampton. Hopefully that happens. Hopefully they might be on the bench, but I don't see both of them starting. But maybe they might be on the bench. But we need to get more players back. Lero's injury will probably extend until October, maybe. But we need our squad complete so Ten Hag can start making those changes he needs to make. But let's see how everything goes. That's all for today. I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share, and I will see you all on the next one.